Hello, my friends. Today this last battle is against Malice. Now, I know this is the last battle of the 12 Days Christmas, and the last battle against Kote. The second one I liked. The first one I played like balls, and it wasn't epic at all. So I went searching, and Malice. Oh, did he deliver? Did he deliver? Anyway, I accidentally forgot to record because it was quite late. So I'll tell you what happens. Basically, I started off with Licky. No, wait, it wasn't Licky, was it? It was probably Terry, and then I switched into Gyarados as he sets up Stealth Rock. So I apologise, but believe me, it gets better. Anyway, since he has set up Stealth Rocks, and I do have Gyarados here, I'm thinking, hey, Fire Blast or Dragon Dance. There really is nothing he can do to me. It isn't 5th gen, it can't Volt Switch me like a fucking piece of shit. But he is going to switch out, and he's going to go into a Rachi, and I do believe I go Fire Blast. Yes, I do. And I go Fire Blast, and I nail the Rachi. I'm like, oh yeah, Gyarados, you beast! And it does over half, which surprised me immensely. It really did. And I see lefties, which kind of means he's bulky. I'm like, wait, Life Orb mix Gyarados, guys. Ah, so good. So good. The coverage is a bit iffy depending on what you do with it, but man. Anyway, he goes into Entei as I go Hydro Pump, predicting the switch. No, I go Fire Blast again. Nah. I ain't watched this battle in a while. I watched the last one against Kote, but yeah, it's a bit late. I just kind of wanted to get this done. Last battle. I know I go Hydro Pump or Stone Edge here, because again, there's nothing Entei can do to me. He goes Protect to try and see what I'm going to do, and I go Hydro Pump. And now he's seen that, and again, I see he's lefties. So that kind of, again, means bulky to me. So he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into a Milotic. And I go for a Hydro Pump, whatever. I don't really care. Milotic's kind of, it's irrelevant in my eyes. Although Gyarados is starting to take quite a bit of damage. Now, if I remember correctly, I was slightly worried about the HP Electric, but I actually think he has Grass, I think. Which isn't too bad. So he's going to go Hidden Power. And whatever. Yeah, it's Grass. So it does like 40 points. I start DDing up because I want to kill this Milotic, Why not? Why not? Gyarados is here and it's doing shit. I may as well get the job done while we're here. So I'm going to DD up again just to make sure I outspeed. And, Stone Edge non-stab isn't particularly powerful with no attack investment. So +2 seem like the obvious route to take. So he's going to keep trying to whittle me down with Hidden Power Grass, although, surprisingly, I don't know, Surf might have actually been the more powerful thing to go for. But I go +2 Stone Edge, and it does over half, and this Gyarados is just ruining him. It's so good. So he's going to go Hidden Power Grass again, and I believe I have 2 Life Orb hits after this. If he'd have stuck in and tanked the Stone Edge, maybe min-max, he would have killed me with another Hidden Power. But I believe he doesn't want to do that. Does he want to do that? I don't remember. See, like I say, I was saving this for last battle. It's funny. It's funny. I'm preparing you for that now. It is very funny. Anyway, he's going to switch out. And in comes Entei again, and I guess he's just sacking it. He has nothing else to tank hits with. And this Gyarados is at +2 now, and Gyarados is just, beast! So there you go. There goes the Entei, and Gyarados has got 1 more hit left. 1 more hit. Although, hang on. Wait, that was just... Actually, maybe another hit. But in comes the Shedinja, it's going to go Shadow Stick. I'm like, no, Gyarados! So let's see, I did over half to a Milotic, over half to a Jirachi, and I killed an Entei. That's what I call a result, kids. That's what I call a fucking result. That's effectively 2 pokes dead. I'll call it like that. 2 of them are still alive, but health-wise, I'm winning. Anyway, I'm going to go into Licky, because I don't really know what it can do to me, and I've Scarfed, and I've Fire Blast, and I'm going to ruin this Shedinja. Except he has other ideas, switches out and goes to Milotic. I'm like, oh, it's not very nice. So my Licky's kind of looking like a bit of a chump here. I don't exactly want to sit here stuck on Fire Blast against a Milotic. That's just not going to help anyone, is it? It's just silly, really. It's just very silly. So I know I'm going to switch out, but it's kind of like, I'm not entirely sure what I want to go to. But I decide Terry since banded Gunk Shot for the win. For the win. And he goes rest. I'm like, oh, you've completely undermined Terry, you bastard. Because that defense boost is going to make it so I don't know how much Bandit Gunk Shot's going to do. And he also has the Rochi. You gotta remember he has the Rochi. So, it's kind of a toss-up of what I want to do. But he is asleep. And he's going to go sleep talk. And he's going to surf me. I'm like, oh, okay, Terry should take that well enough. Terry's a beast. I go Gunk Shot and I miss. I'm like, okay, Gunk Shot is, I believe, 70, 75 accuracy, 70, I don't know, anyone want to correct me on that? I don't know, but I know that it's around focus miss, is accuracy. So I'm thinking, okay, that's fine, whatever. So, he's going to Sleep Dog again, and he's going to get another surf, and it's going to bring me down, and I'm going to go Gunk Shot again, and I miss. I'm like, oh. I think over the course of all these battles, Terry has hit more dynamic punches than Gunk Shots. Percentage-wise, I'm pretty sure. That's how beastly Terry is. Doesn't hit his stab, but a 50 base accuracy move, fuck yeah, he'll hit that. He'll punch the shit out of some things. Anyway, unfortunately this bitch of a Militic just killed Terry. I'm like, oh! So I go into Licky and I was like, I'm not going to fuck around with this thing anymore. If he goes into Shedinja, then well, I have things to do. So I just explode and he dies. The power of Scarf Licky, my friends. The power. You send it in, you explode, something dies, and everything's dandy. Scarf Licky is the way forward. Although I'm pretty sure a completely physical or a completely special one would be better. But for the time being, mix Scarf Licky. Nothing but the best. Anyway, I'm going to go into Marowak, because it seems like a decently bulky point to go to. And he's going to go into Rochi, and I'm like, oh, I could have me some fun with this thing, because Marrow is so chunky. And he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into Crobat. I'm like, really? I'm going to Sob, I am going to Stone Edge, and I am going to ruin you. Marrow just doesn't care, except he goes Heat Wave. I was expecting the Brave Bird, like Makar's set. But no, he has a, I'm assuming Specs Crobat, which I admire greatly. More people should use the special variant of Crobat. That's Specs Sludge Bomb, or Nasty Plot, whatever. So I Stone Edge and I one-shot him, cause it's Marowak, why else? Fucking beast. And then he goes back into Rochi, and I don't really know what he's doing right now. But he's gonna go Psychic. And it's going to actually knock me down quite far. And, you know, not enough, but I go for my Bone Rang and I ruin the Rochi. It's like, yeah, Marowak, you're a beast. To be honest, what I probably should, well, actually no, subbing or not subbing is entirely irrelevant. What I should have done here is tried to sub. But instead I go Stone Edge, and, oh wait, no I don't. Wait, do I sub? Do I sub? No, I go Stone Edge and miss. I should have subbed there. Should have subbed there. But he SDs and then Shadow Sneaks me, and I'm like, oh, this is just poor. So what I need is for Dave, good old Davey, to tank a +2 Shadow Sneak from a Shedinja. Unfortunately, I always look on Shedinja like it's just some shitty little bastard of a Pokemon, but it actually has a crap ton of attack. So he Shadow Sneaks me, and Dave dies. I'm like, oh. Shit. This is poor. So I go into, why did you have to be last? Why? So I go into Mr. Bean. And you go Sucker Punch. Yes, he has Sucker Punch. I didn't even know Shedinja's got Sucker Punch, for fuck's sake. But he does it. And I Stone Edge and I break the sash. So that's one of his 1 HP gone. Yeah. And here, it wasn't a misplay. He thought that I was a Resto Chesto Whiscash, or I'd go DD. So he went Shadow Sneak. Perfectly understandable play. It makes sense. And Whiscash actually lives it on 25, and I Stone Edge and kill, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, great. I always get lumped with Whiscash at the end. This is so stupid. You're so shit, Whiscash. For God's sake, why can't you be good? So his last Pokemon is a Forretress. I see this thing, I'm like, oh, fuck me. So I go Waterfall, and I flinch. I'm like, well, okay, great. Well done, Mr. Bean. Well done. I'm amazed. So I go Waterfall again, and I flinch. I'm like, okay. what's happening? So I go waterfall again, and I flinch. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, no. Can it be? Is Whiscash going to do it? Will it happen? So I keep going, I keep waterfalling, aim for the flinch. He's trying to gyro pull me down, and here he makes a misplay, and he thinks that Rapid Spin had more base power than gyro ball. He doesn't play much, it's okay. So he goes Rapid Spin, and Mr. Bean's still alive. And I'm like, oh my god, Mr. Bean might do this. So I go waterfall, and he goes gyro ball, and Mr. Bean lives on 7. I'm like, oh my god. He's gonna do it, guys! He's gonna do it! Mr. Bean! Oh my god! 20... a whole series of battles, and he hasn't, succeeded in anything. But here, he has the chance to kill the Fori. And I'm like, oh my god! Come on, Mr. Bean! It's there! It's there for the taking! You've just got to use Earthquake. You've just got to use Earthquake, Mr. Bean. This is it. This is the time when you get cemented in history. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you, Mr. Bean. I'm so proud of you. You are just, what an amazing Pokemon. So, I go for it. I'm just so proud of Mr. Bean. So I go for the Earthquake, and it's such a momentous moment. It's such a momentous moment for Mr. Bean, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Bean. You finally did something. You actually killed this Fortress. I'm in awe. He actually did it. He actually did something. The final battle. What the actual fuck? Oh my god, no! Oh, you stupid boss! I fucking hate you! Oh, well. So, yeah, great game, Malice. I'll admit that was pretty hilarious. Oh. Anyway, yeah, this is the last battle of the 12 Days of Christmas. I really enjoyed making this. Yeah, look at me. Look how pissed I am. Fuck you, Mr. Bean. Anyway, Terry was quite obviously MVP here, with his amazing hits of Dynamic Punch to save the day. And then, I want to say Dave, but next is easily Gyarados. Gyarados just did so much work. It was just a tank. It was a monster. I love that Gyarados. And then, yeah, Dave's next. But, I'm sorry, some things have to be done, okay? Alright, where the fuck do you think you're going, you stupid fucking prick? How to kill a Pokemon! Yeah! Alrighty then, let's get something straight. Do not try this at home. I don't want to be blamed by parents if you set fire to the house, okay? My parents are chill, they let me do it. Anyway, the first thing you really gotta do, and this is quite an important thing, is you gotta trade the asshole Pokemon over to a game cart that you really just don't care about. So I use my Pokemon Platinum, which can't connect to Wi-Fi anymore, and I've literally played for over 1,000 hours. And I decided, you know what, fuck this bloody game. If you're wondering what took 1,000 hours, I caught all the bloody Pokemon, apart from Ursaring and something else, and the legendaries, because, bleh, I'm lazy. Now, anyway, after that, you take a perfectly good plant pot, like the one I've got there, and then what you do after that is you take some, decent cardboard, because cardboard is nice and flammable, and then you take some paper that you don't think your parents would care about, and remember that's pretty important, because again, paper can be quite expensive, depending on how much you use, and then you take some good vodka, as I've demonstrated right there, it's quite a waste, but hey, if you want to burn something, and then you take some charcoaly bullshit, it's like a fire starter, and you can buy that anywhere, they're fantastic. And then you can take a game, and then you can throw that in the fire. Remember, don't do this. This isn't my fault. If you do this, it's not because of me. Don't do it. Anyway, you combine all these things into the plant pot, all those lovely things in the game that you hate, and the Pokemon that you hate, and then you get fire. Yes, fire. The wonderful fire. And, yeah, there you go. So yeah, don't do this just because I did it. I'm not cool. Do not emulate me, or I will be pissed. Oh well. Anyway, this is the end of this 12 Days of Christmas. And yeah, all joking aside, I really hope you enjoyed it. It took the whole month to do. That trailer was funny, but yeah, it took the entire month of November to do. But you know, it's a lot of fun getting to battle. You know, a lot of good buddies of mine, and I'd like to thank all the people that I battled. They're all fantastic sports, and a lot of them let me battle them again because I played like shit. But yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, look at me struggling to make a fire. Oh, I'm so good. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys really, really, really enjoyed this, and if you did, then hey, I'm more than happy to do it next year. Anyway, I will see you guys sometime. I hope you have a very wonderful, wonderful Merry Christmas with whoever you spend Christmas with. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace!
Hello, this is Bad News, and we'd like to wish all of you a jolly, jolly Merry Christmas from the deepest bottom of our hearts.
And give us all your money.
Well, that as well, yes. Spider?
Yeah, Bad News aren't kidding. They do want your money, not a cent of it's going to charity, as far as I know.
What are you doing for Christmas, Spider?
Trying to stand up, as far as I know.
I'm going to the Caribbean if you buy this single.
Yeah, it's quite catchy, isn't it, really?
Get down.
You know, apparently they did all this without any of us being in the studio. It's pretty clever, isn't it?
Well, I was in the studio.
Were you?
Yeah, I was sleeping there.
Yeah, well, you were just in the toilet, though, weren't you?
Well, in the toilet area.
The rest of us were in Kuala Lumpur Airport.
Were you really?
Yeah.
At Christmas?
Yeah.
Do they do a good Christmas turkey there?
Yeah.
Now hush up, because there have been thousands of turkeys electrocuted for this Christmas. Let's please try and make it everyone's fun time.
Let's spare a moment for the electrocuted turkeys.
Cashing in on Christmas. Christmas, rock and rock.
Yeah.
Well, who did write the words?
Who wrote it? I didn't. Who wrote it? Bit.
Well, I just got this letter from EMI telling me to come here.
Bad News do want your money for Christmas.
I just got the single in the post and they said
We're
I'd done it.
rocking.
Are we?
Apparently we're rocking.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Everyone tells us we're rocking. 3, 4.
Rocking all the way to the bank. That's the bit I wrote.
What?
I wrote that rocking all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
I didn't join Bad News to play this song.
No, nor did I.
I want to wake up on Christmas morning with the snow all over the ground, with Bad News' Christmas single in my stocking. It only costs just over £1.
Believe me. My uncle owns the record company and he assures me that was heavy metal.
What are we doing
That was never fucking
What
heavy
was that?
metal.
No, it was, believe me. Even if it's not, who gives a fuck? I mean, we're all earning money off the
Are
stupid
we?
children. Yes.
What, we're earning money now for the first time ever?
Of course we
I
are.
think this is totally cynical. Why are we trying to do a Christmas song for kiddies to buy a record?
But we're trying to take their money away from them so that we can spend it on alcohol and drugs.
We have a metal
we?
band. We've still got some credibility,
The
haven't we?
children don't need money.
Now, hang on. I think we ought to sort this out now.
Yeah.
Now, hang
You're a bunch of cynics.
hang on. Look, is this single going out, right? And people are going to pay money for it?
No.
Yes, they are, aren't they?
Well,
no.
yeah. Not
Hang
if they're
on.
clever,
I
they
think
won't.
what
And
that
like-
means
no.
is, do we get any of the money that
And
they
if
pay over?
and are we going to get the money?
No.
And how are we going to get the money before Christmas if they're buying it at Christmas?
Well, how many singles have we released?